I'm Emily. I'm a nurse here at the Richard M. Fairbanks Burn Center at Eskenazi Health. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to wrap your dressings and secure them with gauze. So once all of your wounds are covered, we're going to show you how to wrap the hand and then move our way up the arm. You want to take these small cling and we're going to start wrapping around the wrist. You want to go a couple times around to secure it, and then you're going to go over the back of the thumb and you're going to start at the tip and work your way down, and then you're going to wrap over the top of the hand back around to the wrist. You're going to repeat this process for each finger. It's very important to start at the tip of each finger so that you can have good blood circulation, and then you also want to wrap with your fingers coming back so that you can continue to move that hand and not have it collapsed down. Usually this takes about 2 or 3 of these little roll gauze. So we'll continue this for each finger, wrapping a couple times around and then back around the wrist. And you want to make sure that it's not too tight and you're still able to wiggle your fingers. Can you wiggle your fingers? If you have any burns on the palm, make sure that those are covered too. And then if you have excess, you can just take some scissors and cut that. And then moving on up the arm, we're going to take one of our larger Curlex pieces. And we're going to start at the wrist and wrap all the way up. And I like to try to wrap up over the shoulder to keep everything in place. And then you just tuck your excess in, and that's the end of the arm. Moving down to the foot, we're gonna say that all of our ointments are already in place, and you're gonna take a piece of gauze and you're gonna weave this in between the toes, just like this. Making sure everything is covered, and then you're going to take another piece of gauze and place it over the top. I've already placed this flat burn under, but you're going to take this and wrap up over the top of the calf, and then you're going to take these Curlex and you're going to start at the toes. Just like with the fingers, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up to the top. Now I'm only going to go up to her knee, but if you have burns on your thigh, you'll just continue this process up the leg. You can just tuck in the end there, and then you're going to take your ace wraps and you're going to repeat, starting at the toe. And this will just help with blood flow and help prevent swelling in your feet and your lower legs. I usually use 2 of these for the lower leg, and then if I need to go higher, I'll grab a 3rd one. You're getting a workout. And then don't forget, it's important to make sure you go all the way up to the knee, at least, or up the rest of the leg to the thigh. And then you can use those little clips to secure it, or you can also use tape. Just like that. I was also going to show you how to wrap a face. So let's say that we've already applied all of our ointments. You're going to want to cover your forehead if you have burns there. And then I like to take a piece of gauze, fold it, and place it over the nose and cheeks. And then wherever else is burned, if you have burns on your chins or on your ears, just make sure everything's covered. Then I'll take a Curlex, just like we used on the arm and the leg, and I start on the forehead, wrap around the back. Make sure you try to keep your gauze on. Up under the chin, up over the top of the head, and then you're going to repeat that a couple of times. And then to keep the spot on the nose in place, I take my Curlex and I twist it like this, wrap it across the nose, and then tuck it in under another piece of gauze. And that's the end. Always make sure that before you do this, or the next time you do your dressing and you're taking these back down, you always want to clean your wounds with soap and water and then with Vosh before you begin. I hope these demonstrations have been helpful. If you have any other questions, you can call us here at the Richard M. Fairbanks Burn Center at Eskenazi Health. Our number is 317-880-6900, and that's also in your discharge instructions.